Hey fam, thank you for tuning in. As always, my name is MikeDropped. I'm bringing you another playthrough of the demo of Gold River Project, as it is due to release around the 23rd or 24th of January, and there's a couple more requests for seeing what else is out there on this game. The demo lasts for 2 days game time, but let's see if we can't get one of these gameplays done for you. In this one, we're just going to be exploring around. For we're kind of following the tutorial and ran into a known bug that is known to already be fixed, so we won't worry about any bugs or anything in this. We'll look at this. We're not going to hold on to it yet though, so we can inspect this, right? We'll read that. And we can actually zoom in here so we can read it there and say, "Welcome to Gold River. Unfortunately, we have been called out to help fight a small brush fire. All of your supplies will be waiting at the Eagle Ridge campground. Once you and your party are ready, press the depart button on the digital waiver and we'll get you on your way. We hope you have an amazing time. Apologies for the absence. Have a great trip and see you on the way back. S." Alright, and I'm actually not going to keep that. Let's go ahead and drop that. It's just going to take up space. We'll do a quick walk around here so you can see.
Welcome to Gold River. You must be here for some backwoods adventure. All of your supplies will be waiting at the Eagle Ridge campground. Once you and your party are ready, press the depart button on the digital waiver and we'll get you on your way. Remember safety first, and we hope you have an amazing time in the beautiful wilderness of Gold River.
Alright, thank you, voice. Thank you again, everybody, for joining me on this. We're going to do a premiere episode of this. It'll be my first premiere on YouTube. So right now, you think that you could be talking to me like I'm live. I'm not actually. If you want to talk to me, go into chat. Go ahead and start chatting away. Talk amongst yourself. Talk to me. Ask questions. Get to look around this beautiful, beautiful setting. And oh darn, everything is at max and I'm still locked in my frames. And pick up some berries. Look at the outhouse. That is some cloth. We need cloth. Not going to worry about the tutorial. Actually, there is a couple places I do already know. I like to visit this cabin. It's over this way. Last time, I fell too far. And I did not have a way to re-heal myself. So I spent almost the entire time in a grayscale, practically. So I'm going to be more careful in this playthrough. Hope you all enjoy yourself. And let's see what we got here. What was the button just to grab it? Was it, yeah, hold down control and it'll just grab it. Now this is something that I have been told has been also worked on and fixed, is the stacking of the item inventory. Okay, yeah, so our letter, the one that we picked up and threw away, it is still here. We have it in our list. That was also a request from quite a few viewers and players, just to have a journal area. You know, look around a little bit. We'll go inside the house in just a second. Some metal scraps, that's always good to have. We get some tools. Wrench, use it to fix things, but it's stripped. Now it's a great throwing at things. Okay. So it takes up a slot. That's all right. Looks like I have 10 of them. Is that 10? Oh, that's 10 out of 10. Okay, that's durability. Does that go in any other slot here? No? Okay. So we'll just keep that there. Let's go into this cabin here, check it out. Door's been down. I remember one of the earlier builds I said, hey, this doorway was crushed a little bit and you actually had to duck to climb through it. It'd be nice if we could just walk through it. And get some computer components. Is that what that is? Single core, 700 megahertz CPU with 256 megs of RAM. Okay, that's an overkill RAM for that CPU. But fair. You know, I remember having that in like the year 2000. I think one of my first computers, I beta tested Counter-Strike on a 669 that I had overclocked. And before overclocking was a name, before anybody knew what overclocking was. Okay, I'm not going to be able to pick up the cooking pan. I just will not have enough room. We'll grab this water bottle though. Hopefully we could fill that up. Let's see. We can actually put that in a slot. Yes, we can. There we go. Okay. So I think that is an empty water bottle, right? Let's just fill it up because at some point we'll be able to purify that. You know, I just keep on pushing it. Sounds like I'm doing something else, right? And let's see, we go up there. I know that there's other campsites and stuff. It probably has some items that we want, like cloth and such. I have not gone over this way yet, I don't think. Maybe once or twice. I have played this quite a few times, actually. I've been highly anticipating ever since it came out to playtest. Let's get some rocks and sticks while we're at it. I'm pretty sure that they're stacking just fine. Get some more sometime. Ooh, am I full up on sticks? Looks like I am. Let's go ahead and hold it. Can I hold? No, I'm just full up. That's fine. Let's see how many sticks is that in one stack. It's 6 sticks per stack. I do have food. Let's put that down there just in case. We won't need any sticks right now. We'll just have the wrench just to have something in the bar. How about? I do want to make sure I'm full up on rocks as well. We don't need to pick up as much. If I was doing the tutorial, I would have actually broken it already, because if you do things ahead of time, it doesn't count. Then you'll have to redo it, and if you end up filling up, then you'll have to drop stuff and do some inventory management before you even really get started playing. So do we even... No, we don't have a map yet. I think one of these campsites is just keep on going this way. I am running everything at absolute max. I don't know if the DLSS is working. I don't have any problems with my frames right now, so I think it might be. It is at 1080 at 60 frames per second. I just do that easily for YouTube. That's going to be the default. Most people that are going to be watching on their mobile devices or the TV are going to be fine at 1080 at 60 frames. And most TVs anyway, actual TVs, don't really have a whole lot of them above 60 frames. You spend a lot of money on a TV and you get higher than that, even with your 1440, your 4Ks, they can even still have 60 frames. Actually, if you have a 4K TV that's 60 frames, you got ripped off. Oh, there's more stuff over here. Let's go ahead and check it out. What do we got? Nothing. Ooh, piece of paper? Nope. Outhouse. Ooh. What was that? What was that? Was that a deer or was that a person? I may know, I may not know. I'm asking you, chat. Go ahead and pop up in the chat. Say something, folks. It's good to see you folks here. Even if you're filtering in, if you had been sitting waiting, I appreciate you. If YouTube threw you in here via the algorithm, then definitely appreciate YouTube for that, but I appreciate you even more for hanging out with me and just checking out Gold River Project. If at any point you were actually entertained by this, whether you think I'm stupid or if you like visuals, whatever it may be. Ooh, what was that? Oh, I pulled out the water? Excuse the interruption there, folks. I had no idea what that was, but yeah, I turned around and pulled out the water. But yes, thank you for joining me. If you are entertained in any way, if you think I'm stupid, if you think this visual's great, if you literally just say, this is awesome already, I want to try it out, then please hit that like, possibly subscribe to look up more videos. If you're interested in this game, the links for all of the purchasing options and demo options are down in the description. I honestly have not been over here before. I don't remember Bridge. I was going to be, as you know, I'm a squirrel. I was going to be on my way to some campsites, try to loot them for, like, say, cloth or something like that. When we get some crafting done going on, we get 2 days during the demo. 2 days to either survive or, well, unalive. Not survive. If you did not check out the description of what's going on, this is a survival craft open world, but there is story elements. There are things happening, like there is things here. And this actually is a real place. I actually live like maybe 5 hours away from this exact location. This is in the Washington National Forest in Washington, United States. So why would there, if this is just a campground area, this is an island, why is there a danger? Can I go through? Let's show everybody. There is a third person here. There we go. There you climb up there. There you go. All right, so it does say in the description for the games and whatnot that this is built to be a first person. You can do third person because third person to first person changeovers are kind of weird. That the animations for third person come out a little bit wonky, and the reason why they're wonky is that it's meant to be first person, so the focus is on first person. That might be something that implementation will be changed. Ooh, let's go ahead and make room for an arrow. How much does an arrow take up? Well, actually, let's see if let's see. There's a campfire. We can make a backpack. Let's go ahead and make a backpack. All right. Now, did that drop it or did that? No, it did. It did not. Let's. Oh, there it is. Let's go ahead and equip that. Now it should have more room. Absolutely. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We have more room. Okay. That's good. I could actually go back and get that frying pan. Ooh, more arrows. That's good. Honestly, folks, I have not been to this area. I thought I was going to be running straight to the campsites on the other side of the island. Let's get stuck. We can never go traditional ways, right? Let's check out this. Why is there a house, though? Now, there is something else. It would be a complete spoiler if I told you ahead of time. I found something else on this island, probably the second time I played through this. I just ran off in a direction. I don't even remember what direction it is, so I can't even tell you where I went, but I found some shit. And I don't mean like it was shit, but no, there is some shit happening. What's that? Archery range and camp counselor. All right. Or actually, I may have been here in that last playthrough. I may have this may yeah, this is I think so. Yep, this is just a different way that I came in. But why was there a danger keep out sign on the other side of this property? I didn't run into that before. Let's look at lodge, washrooms, parking. Looking for any place that we might be able to go in. Because then we can get items, crafting, such. Oh! Oh, really? Really? Can you put that there? And drop this off too? I'll just put that there so I can just... Oh, and it has... Oh, well, that's really handy. Isn't that nice? We'll grab another shirt. I don't know if it's going to be something that we turn into. We got a ball cap. Oh, the blue bucket hat. Let's go. Let's go, blue bucket hat. I've never actually found a backpack in this before, folks. I've either died or hit the 2 days. Actually get really close to dying a lot of times when I get to the 2 days. Do stuff minimally. So yeah, you can do stuff minimally. You get in a world of hurt. Yee. We always have to check the toilet. So I mean, a shout out to homie CJU. Has no idea who I am, but I do like his indie videos that he makes. One of his rules is he always got to check the toilet. And how many times have you been playing a game where it's kind of an open looter and you go to the toilet and there's some stuff there? Shoot, have you played Borderlands? Any Borderlands game. Always check the toilet. Another sleeping bag. That means we could put places down, respawn points. So in case we do die, we can still keep on going. So, it looks like we got a box of nails. That'll probably be for crafting too. Let's see if we can actually get something happening with crafting. Didn't do a whole lot before. I did, I think I crafted an axe. I crafted a stick. I know I crafted a campfire. Okay, yeah, there's some happening down here, so maybe there might be some stuff that we can actually loot. That's a good building. I like that. Had a backpack. That's a win for me. A nice large backpack too. Go up to the boathouse. I don't know if there'd anything be in there, but we'll see if we can actually use a boat. Ooh. Oh, look at that. We got a fishing pole. I haven't had a fishing pole before. Oh, wait. No, yes, I have. I did learn how to fish. That's right. And I learned that Devs might have actually picked up on it. I remember saying something to Joka that when you're cooking, when you go to pick up the item that's finished cooking, if you spam clicking on it, you'll pick up multiples of the same one and have a lot of fish just off of one cooking. So hopefully that's going to get fixed just to add to the realism and, you know, it doesn't make it so easy because if you have foods, you have drinks, you can pretty much last forever. There isn't sleeping in this game. And that's something that people were kind of complaining about, but that's, you know, you sleep and all it does basically, you aren't playing, you're not doing anything, it just becomes daytime, right? I could just drink the water. I don't need to yet. Yeah, so you just, all you're doing is making it daytime. It is an extremely short night cycle, but the night cycle is for you to prepare, like, you know, craft items or break down sticks, do your item inventory management, that sort of thing. So that you're not really meant to sleep in this game. You're supposed to use the night times in order to prepare for the day. Which I do like. And like, what's the point of even having a day-night cycle if, as soon as it's nighttime, I'm going to sleep, so it's day again? Well, that's kind of ridiculous. So this kind of forces the night cycle on folks. And since you can't do that much at night, then, hey, craft. Make what you want, build stuff. And that will definitely be coming up soon. Oh, what do we got? 9-volt battery even. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Let's go. You got... Nope. Can't pick you. You're not ripe yet. You're a weed. But that's cool. There's a greenhouse up here, though. Oh, get stuck. There we go. We'll go in the house in a second. If there's any kind of food items or tools in here, like I can't pick up the watering can. There might be some farming involved later on. This is a survival craft, you know, build and go collect stuff, craft it, make an axe, that kind of thing. So there is a lot of that happening. That's a good portion of the game, but there is a story line that you want to do. Ooh, crafting bench, so I don't have to build one. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Well, that makes it easier in order to make this video go further. Let's see, you don't have anything in your toolbox. That's the third box I've opened up that didn't spawn anything. We'll check into that in a little bit. But yeah, there definitely is a story to go along with this. Things to do, some quest items you may not know about. So, what do I need for a crafted pickaxe, a quiver? Yeah, see, there's even a farm plot. So yes, we will eventually be able to do that. Wood crate, that's to store stuff, obviously. Bolts. Bolts are for a crossbow that is not in here. So I haven't learned the recipes for those. Okay, that makes sense. I haven't learned the recipes for those. And I believe how we do that, how we do learn a recipe, is you go to a crafting item and you inspect it. Now this is going to delete, I think, one of these. I just want to make sure it only does one. It uses up the item in order to learn, right? Okay, so it looks like I've already learned the stuff I need to with the stick. What about the scrap metal? Is the inspect... Okay, the inspect is just to look at it. Don't have anything quite yet that I can make there. I need to learn some things. Okay, yeah, learn some things. While I'm here, actually, let's go ahead and put down... Is that... Can I pick you up? No. Oh, that would have been great. I just noticed the farm implements. So those look pretty awesome, actually. Let's put down one of these sleeping bags here while I was geeking out. We'll place this. It's locked up. Okay, I think I need some more room. Why isn't it letting me move it? Oh, there we go. It was the screen I was in. How come it won't let me place it though? Ooh, a porch? No. Why can't I place the sleeping bag? Is it because it's inside the POI? No. Okay, well, we'll figure that out in a moment. But I know I don't need two of these here. Let's stop placing it. Does that work? Yeah, okay. And will this even fit in here? No, it won't let me do that. Oh, well, that's bollocks. But can I do this? Yes, okay. I'm not a huge fan of bag and bag, but until things get ironed out, I'm totally okay with it. Does that fit in there? Yes, that does. Nice. Okay. So that put that on the fishing rod. All right. I like how that works. Got an extra shirt. Got an extra hat. Looks like I already have the sticks. So anything that I may actually be able to learn from there, I can't learn it yet, or I already have. I know that we need a campfire to purify water and to get food. Don't really see a need for it just yet. I do still have plenty of blackberries, so we'll eat a couple of those. This is blackberries. Just imagine blackberries. Yeah, we'll eat a couple of these, right? That'll put up our food and water for a second. All right, and let's carry on, okay? Think we're kind of done at this place. Do I still have the bowl and spoon in my hand. That's amazing. I like that. Ooh, there's a little bit of a frame drop. Sorry about that. I may dial in a couple settings. I know that there are more optimized settings and such that are coming in the full release. Doing. Little jitter there. It's loading the next area. I can tell there. It changed the draw distance, more detail and further away. This is back up on that road we crossed across there. Ooh, there's a looks like gonna hurt if I go down there. Oh, here's a good view for you though, folks. Let's walk over. Let's not fall. There, look at this. Look at this mountain right here. Can I get in front of this huckleberry plant? Is that it? That actually is a huckleberry. Dude, I could probably hopefully just do a 2 days just standing here if I had enough food and water, right? That's a pretty cool view, actually. Maybe for another video, right? Alright, so let's look around more. There's this bridge. I know we came from over here, or is this a different bridge? Might be a different bridge, actually, folks. Either way, let's go to off the island. Might be onto another island. I forgot to actually look at the map. Going. Ooh, oh, wall riding. You know me and wall riding. I'm going to wall ride if I can wall ride. Oh, oh, come on now. There we go. Yeah, I think this game is going to be a big hit when it comes out, folks, and I really hope they continue on a DLC or something similar. Ooh, there's a piece of paper in a blue roofed house, I should say. What is happening? Okay, what are you first? Oh, okay, that was a big noise. We'll inspect that. We'll zoom in so we can see. We've moved on, only a shelf of our home is left. If you wish to trade with us, use a compassion box at your feet. These are the items we are willing to trade for now. Gain our trust, and perhaps we might have more on the menu in the future. If you are moving on, good luck. You are going to need it. Sincerely, Dina, future mother. Thank you, Dina. We actually don't need to hang on to notes. If there was a way that I can, turn it into fire or something like that. Let's get this interaction. Oh, look, available trades. So we can actually make some stuff. There's keys that I know that we needed. How to craft a quiver, how to craft arrows. I would like to, how to craft a bow. A cooler I can put food in. I do know a place I can find that. I can make another water bottle. A winter jacket, that would be handy. How much cloth is it? It takes 10 cloth. I have 1. All right. Not going to happen. I can make a water bottle with rock and wood. All right. I don't know about that. Make a splint with carrot and cabbage. I can see that working. I can make that work. A protected case using a bunch of veggies. This isn't how to make these things. I'm getting it now, okay? This is what they're trading. So what these other people want for the protected case is this stuff here. I get it now. I get it. Let's get that thing off the screen there. How about not having a map yet? I know where a cooler is, and why am I so slow right now? Oh, there we go. I must have been crouching. Okay. I do know where there is a cooler and a couple other things. I am kind of far away from that right now. So unless I circle back onto it eventually, I'm not planning on picking it up, but can do that for another playthrough. Because I do plan on having another one of these before. Thought I might have heard something. It was probably just me crunching rocks. But I definitely will probably have another playthrough before the full release comes out. Because I really enjoy this game, even the tutorial. My only downside of the tutorial, knowing that there's a whole lot of stuff that still needs to be fixed and has been fixed, is that it's short. I'll get to the end of the 2 days and I'm like, oh man, I was just getting to this, I was just doing this, or I just got there. But that's what a demo is about. It's like, ooh, it hooks you, and so you waiting for it. I've been waiting 6 months. It'll probably be 7 months when it comes through. So, but I'll definitely be picking this up. Shout out to the dev team. It's a very, very small dev team. So this is an indie game. It's not like, full production. Like, I guess the Force started out indie game and Sons of the Force got bigger and so on and so forth. But yeah, this is going to be the next level, folks. Definitely look out this. Hit that wish list. It's down in the description there. While you're clicking on the description to hit the wish list, might as well tap that like and subscribe button. All right, we're way out here, right? Like, I don't know where we are, but let's take the danger route. Let's go to the water. Let's see. Yeah, let's see what's down at the water. Can we wall ride there? You know me. You know me, phone. You know me. I can wall ride. Ooh, took a little bit of damage there. Don't run off the hill. I remember that. That's how I got hurt before. It's like you ever start running down a sand dune or something, and you're like, oh shoot, I can't stop. Now I'm rolling with the. Now I'm rolling with the sand. What is, there's a big old rock. Now, what I passed there, for a second I was like, yeah, it might be gold, but, yeah. And then I remember this Gold River project. Like, are these giant chunks of gold? You know what I mean? I guess it could be a dinosaur poop. Alright, we are down at the water. Let's see if we can find any campsites. Oh, look, There's the boathouse that we were at before. So I actually do want to follow the water. Yeah, I don't know why I always like, man, there's a trail. I know the trail's going to take me places. The trail's going to show me stuff, and I'm just going to find the trail again anyway. It really wants me to follow the trail. So never mind what I was saying before, but I was actually saying that, yeah, I tend to just decide to wander off. Hey, what's over here? I want to go over here. And if you have watched my previous gameplays of stuff, you realize that I gesture my way around and I ended up finding quite a bit of cool things in games. I really do think it's amazing what U5 does to water and how developers can utilize that in games. Like if you can get water down, then, you know, spot on. Here's the big trick. If you can get rain down. Ooh, we just roll up on Dorothy's house. You think we're going to find the Wicked Bitch of the West? Oh man, was this an old Packard? An old Studebaker? This is Studebaker. Are you kidding me? Why you let it do... Man, why you let it happen like that? Come on. My uncle has a Studebaker fan. He's it's his first car. He got it when he was 16 years old. He's the original owner, I think. Maybe got it from one other person. And it's awesome. He keeps it up. We go on cruises on the occasion. There was a... What's happening in there? I wonder if that's just one of the lighting effects. Are you anything? No. Locked door. Can I get in? Windows open. What about this? I mean, the windows are open, right? I can get in. Oh. Let me just eat it. All right. Well, it keeps us alive a bit longer right there. Get us some zucchini. Gotta have zucchini. Zucchini. Don't. You look like a pepper of some sort. Maybe mint? All right. I like free stuff. Everybody knows I like free stuff. Oh, you're open? Oh, that other one isn't. Wait. Before I go, make sure you're not hiding anything over here. Get some berries or anything. It's kind of cool windows. Did I check to actually see? Yeah, you can't actually go in. But can we see in? Has that actually been... It's not furnished, but hey, you know, this right here, I used to be a camp host and did some forest ranger type stuff, helping the Forest Service out. And I had a trailer very similar to this. I completely gutted it out, and all I did was put a futon in it just for a place for me to sleep. I did have my laptop out there with the TV, but it pretty much turned into what is inside this thing here. And I worked just functionally just fine. I mean, shoot, people think, oh, you're a camp host. You're not doing... No, it's work 24/7. You have people at 3 o'clock in the morning. You're out of toilet paper. Well, it's not my fault y'all didn't bring any. It's 3 in the damn morning. I put 20 damn rolls in that bathroom earlier today. I'm sorry. It's out. Bring some when you come up here. Which, that is your TED Talk for today, folks. When you go camping, bring toilet paper. It is called mountain money for a reason. It's way dark in here. I think I just picked up a pan. Is there water in the stove or in the sink? Come on, there we go. Oh, no, but there's a hat, a black bucket hat, and some white gas so we can use in a stove. That's nice. But I think I want this black hat. We got the black hat. There wasn't anything else. Is there any light, actually? There's a bed. What do you got, a key? A key to Jack's cabin. I guess we need to find Jack. or find Jack's cabin. Is Jack's cabin one of them that was back at the other place, or is this Jack's cabin? Yeah, we could definitely go all the way around over there, right? And I know there's probably more to do up to my left and finding a trail and such. Just going to get a good vantage of where we are based on across the river from us. Like, what is that? Like, what? Should we swim over there? There's also, what is that? So, we should go over there. That's how a squirrel works. We don't have to worry about our inner goblin too much on this one until we actually start getting to more areas in the full game. I'm stuck on this rock right here. There we go. Because then we'll have more than 2 days. I don't have shoes. I just realized I don't have shoes. I have pants. But yeah, I'm not wearing shoes. Collect what? A log? Apparently, did I just collect a big old log? I collected wood. That's what that was. That wasn't a stick, it was wood. Collect it. There we go. Oh, come on. He's stuck on a pebble. Get stuck. If I ever get that merch going on, folks, I'll have something that says get stuck. Maybe I'll, like, you know, have my own super glue adhesive or something. Call it get stuck. Put it in a tube that looks like a microphone. I got $1 million idea. Anybody want to help me come up with the merch? Skirt. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and swim. Jumping in that water is kind of loud, right? And is that a smoke plume right there? Okay. You can hold your breath for longer. Oh, I got swimming level. Folks, if you look up the Clark Creek fire 2018, 2017, I think it's 2017, in Willamette Valley, Oregon. That fire, I was out just doing foresty things. I was a camp host and was doing maintenance on some areas for the Forest Service. And me and my homie, my coworker, were just sitting there and having lunch, and we look up and he's like, is that a plume of smoke? And I was like, that's a plume of smoke. So we called 911 and we was like, hey, we're out here and such. We had to get to where there was actually phone service because we're out in the middle of a forest. Say, yeah, we're out here such and such place. There's definitely a plume of smoke. And it took 15 minutes of convincing this lady it's not a cloud. Yo, I live in the forest. I know what a plume of smoke looks like. This is a plume of smoke. Well, it ended up turning into probably, I think it was 5 or 6 weeks long of a fire burning and decimated almost the entire area. We had to evacuate. The entire area was covered in soot and smoke and ash, and 2 weeks later we had to go in and clean up all of the company's equipment and such, and it was all burnt out. And that was just that area. It was still burning in other areas, but it ended up being over 100,000 acres, and probably would have been worse. I'm not tooting my own horn, but I did catch that fire and I did call it in. Even the fire watch people, they had to confirm it. They didn't see it first because there are fire watch out. More bait. Luckily, there isn't anybody that was actually living out that far that was in the fire zone. There was a couple places that they were luckily isolated. If they weren't isolated, they would have gotten taken. Can I use this? Man, that'd be cool if I could push this off and start toting around in there. Cool little boat like that. Let's check out this house. Still holding that bowl and spoon. Locked door. Obviously not homie's house, I don't think. I haven't used a key yet, so I may have to... Berries. I haven't used a key yet, so I may have to actually pull it out to use it. We got crow feathers. Okay. 9mm. And scrap metal. There we go. Stack that up. Oh, another box. There's a cooler. Okay, so yeah, cooler we can actually put foods in, right? Let's make a little nest. Have a little bit of room. What's in this? Oh, I actually can open that shit. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and put this stuff in yonder. Give us a little bit more room there. We'll put this this one. Yeah, we'll put this cooler here. And we can actually take all of our food items, hopefully, and stick those in there. I think we might even be able to stick the water bottle in, but I don't know if it'll stay on the hot bar. We'll see with the berries here. Will it? Nope, it takes it off the hot bar. That's okay. Did that work? That did work. Looks like we got 3 drinks out of the water once we get it taken care of. That's our foods. Now this guy here, let's see if this dude's cabin is what we're standing next to. Don't need multiple more than that sleeping bags. You don't have to get loot in order to make money, as far as I know. And no, I do not have a light. This is what happens when it gets dark. So at some point you probably wanted to make a light. Torch, probably. Let's see if I can actually do that soon. Another sleeping bag. It's a fridge. I cannot see. Can we make a torch? Make a log chair, rope, sticks, torch. Torch, I have not learned it yet. That probably takes me going, yeah, that's going to use up all the cotton I got. But now I can make a torch if I had cloth. Okay, so there's a couple more things that we have made that we can use now, that we've learned how to use now. I can't see anything, and I have to outlast the day, the night. Cooking campfire. Sticks or wood? Sticks? Add fuel? I'm okay with that. Let's clean water. Was that fire needs to be lit? Ignite. What are you saying? What do you say? I mean, it's lit, right? Clean water. There we go. All right, so I got to clean water. That's how we do that. Where did it go? Where did the water bottle go? Oh, huh. Okay. F. There we go. Did I pick it up? Yeah, I did. Oh. No, I didn't. Well, I'm confused. Said pack. Okay, there it is. Sorry about that. Just being stupid for a moment. What can I do something else? Do I don't have meat, do I? I don't have meat or fish. I have veggies and such. Let's go ahead and douse that so it doesn't just keep on burning. No, I don't have cloth, so I can't. Is that? Don't have cloth, so I can't see. Ooh. What are you? Oh, a med kit. That's handy. What are you? Oh, ibuprofen, painkillers. That's handy. I don't need another cooler. Another brown bucket hat. Can I do anything? I can shred it. Oh. What happened to the stuff? Where'd it go? Hope it dropped it on the ground. Right? Not that I could see, but I kind of need that cloth. But that does tell me... Ooh, okay, so I did get that. So that does tell me that these other things, can I... No, I cannot scratch you up. Open. Shred. There we go. Okay, cool. So we can do that. We can't shred the backpacks or this other hat. Ooh. Did it just become daytime? No, the power just turned on? I have no idea what that was, folks. What are you? Oh, you're just a piece of just a clipped out leaf. Okay, so we're not cooking anything there. Some more nails. Okay. Okay. Can I even sleep in these beds? I should be able to, but as I mentioned before, this is not about sleeping. This will be about getting prepared, being ready. Is that, why is there a door here, but not on the inside? But if I did this, inspect, drop, okay, no, there is no just use, so hopefully it'll just automatically use it. But I can't tell if we're getting more day, more night. I'm not sure. Oh well. Let's just keep on the bank. I'll probably have to eat some berries or something soon. I could fish and just go ahead and make up some fish, but I want to do some more exploration. Just looking at different things. Probably being more off the beaten path here, as you can see. Oh, what is this button? Let's pull this out. Just run around with a wrench and a bowl. Yeah, see, there is a smokestack over there. Let's be stupid. Let's be stupid. I'm gonna go right up to it because obviously it couldn't just be a person, you know. And definitely not anything that would put me in danger, right? Come up. Just a moment. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and eat some of these berries up, okay? Or actually, the zucchini gives us more, right? Yeah, for sure. Let's just go ahead and eat this. There's a lot of berries. We probably have enough uh, hydration and food to sustain us all through those 2 days. So I'm happy with that. Not worrying about having to eat and drink and have that in the demo just to show it off. In the demo just to show it off. I'm gonna go to that fire pit here. Oh. Okay, so this actually is the campsite that I was originally talking about going to try to uh, scavenge it out and whatnot, get some cloth. I did not realize it had a smoke plume there. That's creepy. Okay, definitely have another water bottle. Bushcraft manual. Let's learn that. And we get that, and it stack up. Oh, we already have a pan. Okay. Can I not stack those? Nope, apparently not. That's fine. Did I already? Yeah, I already got that. I don't need to pick it up. Can't shred it. And there's some, not really going to comment too much on it because I did in the other video, and I probably will in the next one too, but some shit went down. I mean, this is not normal. Some shit went down. Don't know if it's a bear or what. Yeah, we'll get some more of these. I don't think we can actually stack up. Don't think we can actually stack those up. Yeah, that's probably right. Where did that rope go? Oh, there we go. All right. So let's put a couple of these. Actually, let's fill these up. Let's fill them up. But we could put stuff we don't necessarily need in here. Can we go in there? One more. Can I put those in there? I can. That's probably not right, but okay. You should restrict what I could put in here. I don't know about restricting other people, but definitely restrict what I can put in there. Let's get that. Yeah, okay. That'll be all right. Let me put this over here too. We're on to day 2. Right on, folks. Thank you for sticking with me through day 1. More stuff there, okay? I did this one. Yeah, got that one. Fire grate. See, like, there's even a tent out there, and these should not be submerged. They should be pulled up. Unsafe water, boil before use. Yeah, I know that. The tutorial will actually bring us out this way. Is this the same one? Yes. Get the rope. we have room more bottles? Yeah. Oop. Don't click the wrong thing. Okay. And we'll put this guy here too. All right, we got those filled up. Let's go see. We already did that. Same stuff. Yep. Can I stack those? How much can I? Oh, those do stack. Nice. Good one. Good one. Those don't. Okay, so I think 4 is the max on the rope. And there's definitely some things happen. So with that, going to, where is the one that's, did it already burn out? Was somebody actually here? I didn't even think about that. Somebody could have left like half hour ago with this like this. But what I am going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make a campfire. I guess I need wooden sticks. Okay. Let's see. What are you? Contaminated. I wanted to make a campfire so that I could... so I need rocks and sticks. It's going to make a campfire so that I can just boil this water. And then I'll definitely have enough to get through the rest of the demo. We're going to take off after getting enough water and such. Just going to keep on keeping on. We'll have enough prepared to get us through the demo. So we pick all that up. I was hoping to actually find more cloth. But I do have enough. I could probably make the torch now, though. Yeah, let's go ahead and make the torch. And anything else that is really pressing, yeah, let's make this campfire too. Put this contaminated. Put the clean one there. Let's take this contaminated one. Put it there. Why won't you go? I know you can. If I make this so it can't fit there, it'll force it that way. Okay. Well, what is that? That's not what I dropped. Oh, that's what I created. Oh, I get it. Don't be stupid, Mike. Let's see, that's an empty bottle. I need to fill that one up too. But until then, go in here. Why is it not go in? Why won't you pick you up? There we go. All right, so we got the fireplace made, so that should free up some space in our backpack. Empty bottle, we do need to fill that up. Do that really quick. Make room for this torch so we can actually equip it. We'll get that started in a second here. I probably have enough wood. Right. Oh, so yeah, I can add cookware this way. Okay. But add fuel. So I need to open this. Thought, oh no, this one, right? Yeah. So we'll use. Why didn't it go? Okay. Add fuel. Yeah, the inventory management is going to get fixed. Let's get out of here. Is it not going in there because I have this other backpack open? An X would be nice to close that. Like, where did my pan go? I put my pan on there, but where did my pan go? Okay, there's wood. Yeah, my pan just disappeared. That's all right. Enough messing around with that. Any contaminated water? Yeah, let's pull that out. Why won't you go in the hot bar? I'm already holding it, aren't I? That's why it's blacked. We'll get those. Is that, yeah, contaminated water. F there. Ignite. Let's, oh, wrong button. Sorry, folks. Sorry. Let's go clean water, craft. Cookware missing. What did you do with my pan, man? Really? There was another pan or pot up here. Is either this one or the one a little bit further down. Oh, that one. Here we go. Let's hope it doesn't get broken again. Okay, we got it there. Cooking pan. Now, I think it's because I pulled it out of there first. So let's move this stuff. Will this work this way? There we go. Okay, that should work then, right? Fire needs to be lit. I can now double my cooking yield. To pick you up. Let's see. Okay, so they don't stack. That's okay that they don't stack. It really is. That's food. I just kind of want to keep food items in here. It'd be easier for organization. That's there, that's there, that's there. We have 2 bottles of water on us. We'll put other random stuff in this, how about? Oh, that's not random, that's crafting. That's crafting. Okay. So I already have some on there. There's crafting. There's crafting and crafting. Yeah, all this stuff right here, I think I just keep the crafting there because as I'm looting, it'll hopefully will stack up. Let's move this guy here. Get some water. We'll put one of these Zooks here. Why aren't you going in here? Do I already have something in that slot? Or does it need to be out of the bag? Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and eat these. Get this up. And that should be enough to actually get us through the time here. Let's actually see if we can't put this down. There we go. Yeah, now we can put this down now. I don't know what was that other area. Respawn point name. Camp Creepy. Camp Creepy. Respawn point. Alright. And that's all it is. It just creates a respawn point. As you can see, I can't interact with it. I can't pick it back up or anything. So, if I do continue on that way, then I will go back to where we ended up starting. But I don't know what's on the other side of the river from the starting point. See, if you look, starting point's in that alcove right through there. So yeah, I just want to go ahead and check on this area over here. Looks like the bowl and spoon from eating are still prevalent. Can we dive? Oh, we can dive. I didn't know. Maybe I knew we could do that. I don't remember. Well, okay. Random opening. Probably not really an opening. I'm just saying it is. And you can see it looks like I'm really close to the ground. This is actually a really steep slope. Oh, don't get stuck right there. Don't run down the hill. And actually, if you know about going down a hill, go down sideways. Because if you slip and fall, you basically can catch yourself falling on your side. If you slip and fall on your butt, then it's like going down a slide. Go ahead and try to stop yourself, and you just tumble and whatnot. But if you fall down on your side, then you can rest your slide most of the time. It's going to hurt. It's definitely going to hurt. Like that. And it says chop, so obviously there's a way we can either find an axe or fashion an axe. I don't know if that's something I'll get to now. I imagine that this day 2, is actually probably about halfway over. I don't think I ever doused that fire. That's okay. You know what? Not worried about it. Really not. Like it's dense forest. And whether is AI or not, it's actually pretty damn good. Forest really, if you guys never been out to a real forest, like not just some park, go out to the forest, and it's so easy to get lost because you can literally go, 10 yards into some thicket, some denseness, like we're just running through, and literally be lost. Like nobody could even see you. Ooh, that was loud. But yeah, I'll definitely be having another playthrough before the demo or before the early access launches, so I can check out more areas. Just try to entice y'all folks into wanting to actually play this game and pick it up. Even if you pick up the demo, really, I do highly suggest doing that. Even just leaving a comment or a review really, really does help out the dev team. Get a little bit of frame dropping as it loads up that area over there. That's okay. Wow, that's beautiful. Yeah, all right. Let's those yeah, those frames are dropping. Don't know why. May be still some optimization things. I'm not sure. Not too worried about it. We'll go ahead and work the bugs out, actually tweak some things probably before the next playthrough, which will be in a couple days, folks. As I said, it does launch on, I think, the 23rd or 24th. And so that gives us a couple weeks here. Probably, maybe even put out 2 more videos. That'd be nice. It'd be interesting to see once it populates with more camping structures and areas and whatnot. Ooh, we found a something, folks. This is exciting. Oil can. What are... Oh, your fishing pole. I'm sorry, I don't need you. There's a bobber. That's a really big bobber. Oh, a gas can. Does it actually have gas in it, though? I mean, that's the question, right? Don't have room for a gas can. Let's do... Ooh, wrong button. Do need the rope. Okay. I think I got everything there. Now, granted, I can kind of tweak things a little bit, make another cloth backpack, another makeshift backpack. There is a generator. Could make another makeshift backpack, do the bag and bag thing. How do I turn it off? And, oh, I did use the gas, though. Is it just on now? You were burning too. Chickens? Rabbits. They were rabbits. Oh, damn, we got the axe. We got an axe. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Let's eat this cucumber, or this zucchini. Alright, that gives us enough there, and we can go ahead and just have El Axo Atto. What is... Oh, it's the it's the fishing rod. All right. And there's a grill. Well, I think we found our new house. What is this? Jack's? Ooh, ooh. I have his key, right? I had his key. What happened to his key, folks? Is it messed up over here? Can I not see it? Yeah, cuz there's stuff over on there's stuff over there. The UI is a little bit wonky there. Okay. Can I just drop you? Yeah, that is a little bit wonky. Hang on, can I do it this way? Ooh, that's not good, that key. Oh, folks. Okay, well, that's good to know. Yeah, that might have just humped us right there, not being able to get that. Why is it showing like this now? And look, there's even more stuff in here. Yeah, there's something up with that. Huh. Well, I can't complete that. Yeah, I can't complete getting in here. Because I do have the key. I can't re-get the key. Can't break a window. Can't break the door, right? Dang, man. Oh, I really wanted to get into Jack's. Look, he's got even got a stove. He's got a box we can get into. Man, that is too bad. That's too bad, so sad. Oh. Well, shoot. At least I know for next time. I did come in here. Like, why? Yeah. All right. Oh, don't get stuck. There we go. Okay. Well, that was kind of disappointing there, and that's something that's good to know, to learn that it's probably been noticed. But I will send a message to Joka, give him a heads up, and see if actually they'd be really awesome. I'll probably edit this in. I need to edit this in. It'd be really awesome if Joka showed up. You see a little bit of the possibilities of, I don't know if some things are broken, right? We're just going to be running around on this edge just to see. We're just looking at what's on the water edge, folks. There's obviously going to be a lot more stuff inland on both the island and the small. And it's actually, I guess there's two islands. There's this big island we're on, and then a smaller island. That's where we came in at. But small one. Just run. Stop. Try not to run downhill, folks. You'll just and hurt yourself. Then you're actually forced to use medicine type things. And there was that one trade stash that we could have traded for a splint. But I do have medical stuff there. Med kit. Yeah, I do have a med kit. And go up any of these channels, any of these dried out tributaries. There's probably going to be something up there. A lot of times those tributaries are actually man-made or Not intentionally man-made, but because of like logging operations or whatnot, you actually get these grooves. Because, you know, gravity is a thing, and so trees like to go downhill, and they end up sliding down something like that, like a slough. And if it's a like a little tributary, it has water or stream or something goes through it, then it actually makes it go a lot easier. As you can see, running up it is a lot easier than going up to even just barely off the edge of it. So good thing for tributaries, right? Remember, if you're ever in the woods and you're like, I don't know where I am, listen for water. If you can even find the smallest stream, remember, gravity is a thing. It always goes downhill, and you can always find people where there's water. Ooh, what do we got here? Let's go hang out here. Reaver Ridge. Oh, we could save and load our game right here. Sure, we'll save it. Yeah, we'll write that. It doesn't matter what I do. I'll go write that. Cool. Well, you don't have fresh water? Oh, look, another axe. Oh, a piece of paper. What's a piece of paper say, folks? Let us read the piece. Oh, is this a map? This is a map. Another concrete structure. Firewatch. This is the Revere Ridge. If I follow the trail, and I believe this is the starting point. Or this was Jake's house that we're stuck. It does make me wonder if I reload. If it'll fix the backpacks. But don't want to do this. This is a premiere. We're going to go through all the way through the end. We can always do that later. No problem with actually remembering things. Now, if I get rid of this map, though. Nope, still no map. And look, I got two axes. That's kind of odd. Okay, if I push map here, then it's not going to do that anyway. So is it in my journal? I believe so. So yeah, I don't really need that. We can put that down there. Let's go upstairs into the Firewatch tower, which yeah, I actually thought about doing Firewatch at some point. I don't have any problems with it. It's something I would probably actually want to get like Starlink or something for. Oregon actually does have decent Wi-Fi repeaters and enough people that live out in the middle of nowhere that you can usually get a signal. Not usually a signal enough to say stream or anything. Did I just get a headlamp? I did. Where can I? Ooh, put it on for glasses? All right. I'll take that. Okay. So does that mean turns on if I have battery in it? What kind of battery do you take? Detach? No, that just takes it off. Okay. So 9 volt. What happened to my backpack, fam? What happened to the backpack? Like that did take up that many took up that many spots. Can you do that with this one too? I mean, that's amazing. I wonder if there was literally just an update. Okay, yeah, so there's a 9 volt in the okay. I literally wonder if there's just an update, because that was something that people were talking about. How come like a stick or a rock takes up the same as, 6 sticks, that kind of a thing. So, okay, can you fix this now? All right, so what do we have in the fridge? We have some potato seeds. Okay, so it's not letting me put stuff there. or there. So apparently it is still taking up that space, right? You just don't want to be collected at all. Yeah, those actually just kept stacking inside there, so we won't do that anymore. There's a little bit of brokenness happening there. See the head bob from the headlamp? Can I do stacks of... Yes, we can. That would be handy to pick up, but no. What are you, a compass? Oh, that's handy. So can I put the compass anywhere? Can I put the compass here? No. It's probably just something I actually have to have. Right? Like, I don't know what direction I'm going unless I have this out. But even then, I can't see it. And I don't see it turning down there. Well, there's a giant-ass tent. See if I can get this to fix. There, yeah, okay. We'll fix that out. Now we know what space it's actually taking up. Yeah, I think that one water I put in there, it's kind of gone now. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything about this tent. Actually take this tent with us. That's alright though. Day's close to being over, and thus would be our lot. So that's a fun little trip up here. It was really, really too bad that lost Jake's key. Didn't really lose it, still have it, but it's there. Okay, so it said the fire watch. I think maybe this one says that there's a cement structure. Is that the way that I came up, though? This is the way I came up. Right? Nope. 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 It's this way. So, if I'm right, using that map, it says something about a cement structure. I come up here and there's going to be a bank off to the right. And honestly, fam, if we don't get too far close. Following the sound. What? This is some cabin in the woods shit right here. Y'all, if that gets too loud, I apologize, but it's kind of exciting. Okay, I did make a save. I'm not going to Jurassic Park this thing, okay? We're not going to try to jump through. I might do it like right before the day ends. But what is happening, folks? Joka, if you're watching this, what the crap, fam? I mean, you know, I found something before I'm not going to spoil people with, but... Is that an invisible wall? Did you really give me an invisible wall? No, it's just a rock. Or, you know, this also could be a thing that they put on the demo so you can't go past it. I did not swim there, I just ran. Let's see if I can run for the rest of the day through this. If I don't get stuck. I will have to eat and drink something soon. I got plenty to eat and drink. But, dude, I'm kind of sitting here almost drooling because, oh, what's happening? Oh, there's another road right here. I know I totally squirreled off of going to that other structure, that cement structure that was mentioned. There is some shit over there. So definitely check out the shit over there. But yeah, I heard that humming and I was like, what was that? Well, we found out what that humming was. However, I did not actually, you know, try to walk through that. An old train yard. This isn't creepy. You have anything? You do have stuff. What is it? Oh, that's another flashlight. That's not a headlamp, it's a flashlight. That probably takes a D cell, right? Open? Didn't I have that hidden D cell? Yeah, let's get that D cell. We'll just put that in there. Anything else? I mean, sure, I'll take stuff. Don't be stuck. How do I flashlight anyway? I don't think I actually ever have used my flashlight. I don't. Yeah, I have found the flashlight before. Not the headlamp, but I found the flashlight before. I don't think I ever turned it on. What are you? Raw fish. Okay, well, I can cook you. Let's fix you. There we go. Still afraid of putting anything in the backpacks now. Maybe it's just the bag and bag system, which I'm okay. You know, like your bag and bag system, kind of need to take the realism on that. I understand having it sometimes. Ooh, the green bucket hat. That would be so much better, wouldn't you think? But let's go ahead and just make cloth with it. Okay. Was that? That's on. Like, was that the camera? Power box. Nothing doing. Okay. Can we go in? What's up? You're tracking me. Thanks. Cops come out. Cops come out. This is the end of your journey. Open. Bandaji. So let's just go ahead and use that now and see how much it helps our health. Or don't use it. Either way. Use. Apparently it's not, I'm apparently not hurt that way. That's a big storage. Pick up. Why can't I pick up the box? Let's get rid of you for a second. Can I pick up your box now? I mean, what did it say? Campsite lights can only be placed in my campsite. Okay, I can see where that they would be. Okay, well that's kind of cool for decorating and such. Do you stack? Nope, you don't stack. Now the flashlight compass. Actually, open. No battery. That's kind of cool to know that I can decorate my camp when the full release comes out. That's going to be exciting. Of course, you got to have rope, right? You should be. Oh, you look at your massive batteries. So a bucket just to have a bucket? Any y'all got anything in you? No? Okay. Well, that's this place. I guess we get to go up to the lumberyard there. That's such a creepy. Sorry, folks, if you got some tinnitus thing. Something just loaded. There's definitely some atmosphere creepiness happening here, folks. Big old huge tank. Make sure there's nothing hidden back here, like a box or something. That was weird. The light came through just right to light up this spot here, or is that a light up there that's being stupid? Looks like more feathers. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. You got the conveyor going down there. Whole elevator. Let's see if we can get down before daybreak or nightfall, folks. This elevator probably won't work here. Well, I guess it's just a ladder. Can I use a ladder? Can I use the ladder? No? Oh. Well, folks, we were actually really close to the end of that day right there. We found some cool stuff we didn't find before, and some things I had never seen before. So probably in the next one coming up a few days, maybe a week or so, I will do some more exploration, see if I can't keep Jack's key, come back to this place, and actually get down to the bottom of that quarry. How about? So yeah, folks, I really appreciate you hanging out for this very first premiere episode on my channel. Sitting around for this drop, making it happen. You guys are wonderful. You're amazing. And I wouldn't be here without you. So wherever you are in the world, hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good night. And God bless, folks. We'll see you in the next one.